Hi guys, it's me again, KO Cool. What's up, yo? Well, the mermaid princess is still missing 1 year after they freed her. And I ask myself, now a lady that was freed from a prison of a 13-year conservatorship, you'd think that she would have put out something, woohoo! I've been a year free, I'm pumped, all of that. Nothing. Just nothing. Just more poopy mansion spinning, more staring into the camera like a, stunned hamster or something. I'm just like bewildered, to be honest. Where are all these free Britney people? How come they're not noticing what's been going on? How come we have not seen Britney for a year? I would just like to know. And I know that the team has been putting out these fake Britney sightings, and every man and his dog, even if you're not a Britney watcher, fan, whatever, it's not Britney. It's like, you guys. That's obviously why they stopped a lot of that, Britney sightings, because everyone was just like, bullshit. But this is a very small clip. It's the only clip I could find. It's been deleted, obviously, of her Insta explaining how pumped she is after the conservatorship ended and she went on holidays to Mexico.
Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering how I'm doing, and since the cat is out of the bag, literally out of the bag, and you guys know my situation, I do want to let you guys know things are way better than what I ever anticipated.
So how come she's not putting out something today or yesterday, in the next couple of days even? You think she'd be pumped, but she puts this out. Oh my God. My security held my credit card for 15 years. I couldn't even go to an ATM. Oh God, it's just like, all this writing that comes out bugs me to tears because, she was writing a book and she was doing it in memo form, and there are all the audios that they've leaked out, and all of that comes from her supposedly doing this book. I just think it was a way they could get her to talk, and they could have enough information and writings to put on Instagram. I honestly do. I never ever thought a book was going to come out. And then when they said the world ran out of paper, I was like, well, there you go. There you bloody go. But in this last part, she's talking about how people have told her that it's going to be a big deal taking her dad to court to sue him for what he did. Do you guys really, honestly, in your heart of hearts, believe that? I mean, I don't believe that she would not want to. I think she would definitely want to. And she constantly says to her dad he needs to burn in hell. And man, as I said in one of my last videos recently, you never hear her cracking up about TriStar, all the fiends that were around her. It's always focused on daddy and mummy. Daddy and mummy, you really, really hurt my feelings. And it's like, well, that's just odd. That is just odd. And anyway, who's advising her that it's going to cost too much money to go to court? Are you for real? Are you for real? Oh, God. It's really upsetting that nobody has seen her and the team just keeps putting this out when they could quite easily just show us Britta's. Maybe she's catatonic. I just thought that today, actually. Maybe she is catatonic and cannot talk at all. And that's why they've got the fake Britas talking with the white sunnies on all the time. I mean, I have no other answer. Because then it just goes back to the old poopy mansion modeling. Oh, God, it's infuriating. Because everyone just wants to see Britney. But all they keep doing is putting up old videos. And, look, I'm going to show you right here. So, do you think that looks like the same Britney? I mean, come on, honestly. Think about it, guys. That can't be the same Britney. I'm sorry. The face is a whole different shape, and Oh, God. It's like it's such a lie. So they're trying to make out that Britney's just popped back to her old poopy mansion and she's just trying on new clothes again. Wow. But she never does any Q&As anymore. I miss her Q&As because that's when we got to see some real weird-ish. But now it's just this. Well, it could be Britney, but it's been photoshopped to the moon and back. At least she wasn't photoshopping this stuff. The picture on the right is when she was in the conservatorship, and she'd do these Q&A sessions all the time to appease the fans, I imagine, because everyone's like, okay, there's Britney. But the thing is, it didn't appease the fans at all. It actually made everyone flippity-dooey out because they're like, shit, she seems real effed up. Here's some of her latest deleted posts, because she loves to delete. But I can see why, because the one on the right is a video. And it's from, I think it's in April 21. So they've just... Ooh, Murphy! Don't fight! Murphy and Otis are having a fight. But anyway, you can see she's wearing the same clothes, everything. It's... What are you guys playing at? When that video is still up on Insta, and then you put the modeling shoot up. Oh, yeah, just trying on some new clothes again. Wow, I love doing that. Thanks, Kate Hudson. Blah, 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 blah. I just read that really quick. I'm a speed reader. So I'm not too sure why she put the fluffy bikini up. They're pretty ugly, in my opinion. You wouldn't be able to swim in them. They'd be wrecked after one swim. So this is one of her old Q&As. You can see her talking. And you can see all these crappy pictures that they've put up just recently with her with the big sexy boots on. Yeah. But why is her face changed? Has anyone noticed that her face has changed shape? I mean, come on. You guys. I know you can Photoshop. I get it. But how come she didn't Photoshop back then? How come? How come she only Photoshops now? If anything, she should have Photoshopped back then, because the one on the right, she looks like she's been awake for 7 days and that she's got the same makeup on from 7 days ago. Guys, that is an outrage. But I hear all of you asking, what's Sammy Boy been up to? Well, Sammy Boy's been really busy. He has been making a film, and you're going to be shocked, but he's a superhero scuba diving goober. Look at him, a scuba diving goober Superman. Who are you saving, son? Go and save your wife. Oh, are you the mermaid princess saver? He's gonna be a hero. He's gonna go and save the mermaid princess from being locked in a prison for years. Sam, you are a douche bag at probably one of the highest levels. But anyway, as you were, Constable Asghari. Oh, but here he is just smoking his gar again. For someone as fit as this guy, why does he smoke gars all the time? I don't get it. Like, what? I know you think you're the Godfather. He's the Godfather. But it's like, duh, no more cigar smoking if you are a fitness trainer. But we all know you're not a fitness trainer. Because you know why? Because you're a cop. Cops. There he is on the way to the station. He is the best undercover cop they've got, because they needed to get someone that was relatively good at acting in the cop world to play this wicked game. But you know what I find most interesting is that everyone's been saying, where's Sawyer and Portia, the dogs? Portia 2.0, by the way. You know he named 2 dogs Portia, you bloody weirdo. Anyway, 2 dogs that no one's seen for a very long time, he puts them up. But what about Britney? No one's seen Britney for way longer than these dogs. So stop it. I'm not interested. I really am not. I know the dogs will be looked after, because I know Vicky T loved the dogs. And who has been sacked, unfollowed, all of that? Well, it's Vicky T. And I find that very interesting, because she was working for him. She was Britney's PA. But for some reason, she must have got too close to the truth. Anyway, I just think that she'd be looking after the dogs, because she's a dog lover. But why does Sawyer always look so frightened? I really don't understand. Like, his ears are never up. I think he gets yelled at a lot. Like, look at him. His little ears, they're all weird. And Portia doesn't even want to be a part of it. Like, most dogs, when their owner walks in the room, are pretty pumped. They're just excited, doing little wigglies everywhere, just being little doogies. But these dogs look subdued. Just have a quick listen to Summer Boy.
All right. These two are just chilling. Hi. Hi again. Hi again. I love you.
Right. So that was awesome, Sam. Thanks for that. But show us your wife next time, you dingbat. But the reason why I think that Britney could possibly still be in a facility is this. So when she checked in, you know how she said, I'm not doing any more Las Vegas. Then Dad had to have a serious operation and she went in for 4 months. But she hates it. But apparently she voluntarily did it. Come on now. We all know she didn't volunteer to go anywhere. But I feel like in this article it says how she's now doing outpatient. Well, that could make sense. That could actually make a lot of sense. That she's doing the outpatient still. She doesn't live in the facilita anymore, but she lives in the prison called the Poopy Mansion. The spooky Poopy Mansion. Hey, do you like this little thing I did at the end here? This is how I feel Britney is all the time. She's like the seal spinning, and then she's like the little chinchilla on the right just staring. They are my depictions of how Britney lives her life. That's it, right? Most people are freaking out about where Britney is, and anyone that is across all of this, they're freaking out. I just think it's a easily fixed problem. Just show us Britney in the real time. Proof of life, man. Not some crappy video that you've made in a studio with the fake Britney. We just want to see the real Britney holding a newspaper of the day, just like they do in the hostage films. That's all we want. But they won't do it. They just won't do it. And you have to ask yourself, why don't they do it? My opinion is because they can't. She is too far gone. Whatever they did to her, she gone. She gone ski. No one's home anymore at Britney's. You feel me? Nobody. So they had to make up this other story so they could keep making money off her brand. Because if it comes out that Britney has gone la lulu, loony bin style, man, as I've said it many a time in a video, they will try and hurt her family and all the other people. The subway rat people and all the ones that are bad from TriStar, all of them. All the bad players that have effed her life up, they will all lose their businesses, lose respect, and possibly lose their lives. So they have to keep this up. So I don't think we'll ever see the real Britney ever again. I honestly don't. I mean, just for example, look at how they treated Kanye. That dude, Harley, saying that he will institutionalize him and send him to Zombieland forever with drugs. So it's pretty easy to work out what's happened to Britney, isn't it? Everyone has to stop trying to decode what she's writing all the time. Everyone has to really honestly step back and start realizing that her Instagram is the only feed that they give us, and it's all smoke and mirrors, man. Like, seriously, the more people keep calling out everything about the Instagram and the photos and stop trying to say, oh, is this the real Britney or is this the fake Britney? Like, that is just all distraction tactics. Everyone needs to pull their heads in and just start saying, where the F is Britney? Just show us up. It's as easy as that. And I will be waiting with bated breath to see this. But anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you tomorrow, boy. Remember to let the good vibes in and the bad vibes out. You feel me? You dig? Cheers, ballers.
How it real, how it real, feels so real. How it real, how it real, how it real, and that feels so real.